Good morning, and welcome to a presentation on AVL trees. AVL trees are an incredible breakthrough in computer science history, and we're going to show you exactly that, the how and the why. It's a binary search tree, but much, much better, because we guarantee you that your AVL tree will always stay balanced. There's one more thing. We assure you that you will never surpass a time complexity of log n when searching for what you need. To talk about how we achieve this, let's get started by sending it over to the developers. Hi. To understand how AVL trees were developed, we need to analyze the competitors it had to go against. Quite obviously, binary search trees is the best data structure for searching compared to other competitors. However, they have a major flaw. Although they have an average time complexity of O of log n, it's completely possible to have a time complexity of O of n. Let's analyze this further. Start by passing in these values into a binary search tree. What do we have here? This is a linked list. We started off as a binary search tree, hoping for a time complexity of log n. However, we ended up getting a linked list, which has a time complexity of O of n. Much, much worse. We intend to fix this limitation. How do we fix it? Introducing the power of AVL trees. Self-balancing. Let's have a sneak peek at how AVL trees compare against our competitors. Marvelous. AVL trees deliver high-end performance thanks to its self-balancing abilities. Just like binary trees, AVL trees dominate linked lists in terms of time complexity, and its capability to maintain log n, no matter how much data is stored, creates an immense difference between AVL trees and binary trees. The graphs don't lie. So, we now know that self-balancing revolutionizes the searching on data structures. Let's have a closer look at how it exactly works. Here we have two trees. On the left, a balanced tree, right is unbalanced. With such a simple example, we can see that a balanced tree is much more efficient at searching because it will only take 2 checks to find 5, compared to 4 on the unbalanced one. To make sure that the tree never becomes unbalanced, we need to check if it's unbalanced whenever an item is put into the tree, and if it is, we need to balance it. Let's have a look at an example. Insert 3 into this AVL tree. Now let's check if it's balanced. To do this, we need to assign depth values for each subtree of every node. The top node has a difference of 2, which is larger than 1. Hence, the tree is not balanced at that node. Since there are more nodes on the right than the left, it is right heavy. Therefore, we need to left rotate. To do this, we assign the new parent of the right to the right node of the old parent. We make the left node the old parent, and we let the computer take care of the rest. The tree we have now is perfectly balanced. However, there is a small limitation that needs to be addressed. Try adding 2 to this AVL tree. It is obvious that it is not balanced and it is right heavy on the first node. So in theory, we need to left rotate. However, the new parent already has a left node, so there's nowhere for the old parent to go. So we need to right rotate the right node first to make way. Now we can left rotate the entire tree. We have solved the limitation. With this limitation solved, we have created the first ever self-balancing tree. This is how AVL trees are so revolutionizing. Now, back to the CEO of Mango. Thanks, developer. To quote the aliens, this is the most powerful tree as of Lab 4. So, we are happy to announce that AVL tree, with self-balancing capabilities, immensely fast performance, is starting at $5.99. AVL Tree Pro for $9.99 and AVL Tree Pro Max for $12.99. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon.